Stay tuned, my warriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Copper Top Cannoneers. And last time, Spoke Urban Mech lost both of his legs, but was a fairly quick repair, and we managed to get it back in the field without too much trouble. And now we're going on a mission to make some money, to hopefully take a mission where we don't have to take money, because we're going to be fighting Clan Diamond Shark, and that, well, we want Clan Tech. The Urban Mechs, of course, you see them. Well, it's our own fault. I keep going south because I want a champion, but unfortunately I always run into Urban Mechs instead. Right, so we know exactly where they are. And we can spawn right there. Can I get closer? How close can I get? Not quite that close. The closer, of course, is what you want to do because... Drop it down. Hopefully nobody spawns on a building. If you do, we'll knock down the building, don't worry. Enemy contact! So, if I don't always go towards the lava space, I won't run into so many urban mechs. But, I mean, I always go that direction. I think you're probably stuck. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's my AMX. Yeah, you're probably stuck. Light gas rifle emplacement has a mag shot cannon. Okay, so it's not actually a light gas rifle. Reserve to the bottom. Actually, no, we're not going to because...
Yeah?
Where are you? Yeah, you're stuck. I figured you would be.
What's up, boss?
Shade! Light point defense. You're on top of a building? Can I knock down your building and kill you? Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt must die. Right, okay.
Standing by.
So everybody is stuck inside this building.
Commander.
Don't you commander me.
Orders?
That's several levels of bullshit. That's, ooh. What are you? Harasser MML. Twin MML5s. That means that there are actual units that I need to wait for, and maybe they'll knock down the building for me. We have a bunker. Ah, we wish. No, we're gonna sit still. We're gonna hope that they knock out the building for us so we can move outside of the building. Alright, good night, Spirits. Spirits, unfortunately, is still sleeping in the med bay. Hit the building, hit the building, hit the building. Okay, that's not what I meant, but I'll... Okay.
Damage is minor, Commander.
He's got some scatter element.
Systems holding.
Did you not move? You do realize I will probably kill you because of that, right? He'll get over it, or he won't. We'll come in, we'll lab all the turrets. I'm hoping I get a 15% bonus for killing all the Comstar support lances. He did. Yes, he hit the building and then everything else. Oh no, you had shoot and scoot. You jerk.
Delay.
Every other AI vehicle has shoot and scoot except for us. Reserve. Keep reserving. Hey, Urban Mech R100. Did you hit me with that cannon? Good shot.
I'm showing minor damage.
Damage is minor, Commander.
You have... Ooh, no, you are the upgrade. You are the upgrade version of that Urban Mech. The RHA. Or the RHW. The RHW has a Howitzer 2000 on the shoulder. Which, pretty cool. It's a pretty cool piece of equipment. Alright, so the enemy did not do what I wanted them to. So, I have to do it myself. So I need somebody who
Yes, Commander.
I can rely on to do this. Building is a 71 health. So where are you? Oh, you spawned inside of him?
Receiving you.
Oh, you didn't. Where are you?
Ready for orders.
Whatever. Look at the building. Yeah, you spawned inside of him. And then fire your medium lasers to get us all out of here. You can do it.
Taking the shot.
And hopefully that works.
Heyday.
DNI does?
Commander?
Alright, we are free! We're free, free falling. Terrible song. Yes, we have located the warehouse complex. We've already been shot at by all of the other people, so I don't know why you're getting so freaked out about this, Darius. Alright, light point defense. Let's just take it out before it can do anything to me. Sure, throw in the rockets.
Target confirmed. I'm out of SRM.
I think you missed one of those PPCs, but I'm not sure. Ha! You missed! Punk. Need more electronic countermeasures in this lance as well. Gemroth, yo warrior. Yo warrior, please. Oh, we've located a drop site. That's gonna be fun.
Affirmative.
Zoom. Target the light point defense. 23 and then 100. We can do something else. Make it vulnerable being shot up by other multi-shot munitions.
Solid connection, that one.
Like miniguns.
Yes, Commander.
Plate, your AWACS. Bounce. Will you be able to see? You will be able to see the Thunderbolt. Also, you can then jam literally everybody. Thunderbolt tag, chaff. Ooh, TBM pens.
Engaging target.
Those are unfun. Fortunately not, it does cook your brain if you overheat. Yeah, we once took really good advantage of that.
Hauling out.
There was a mech with a D&I cockpit, and we just kept overheating him and shutting him down to kill him. It was a lot of fun, actually. This was, of course, before the time where maxing out somebody's heat bar practically instantly killed them from ammo explosions. Back when if you shut somebody down, ammo explosions would not happen. Because it would reset the ammo explosion counter. Oh, those were good days.
Confirmed.
Step up, take aim, and break somebody down. Throw the rockets into this one as well. Got through all of your armor.
SRMs are gone.
Sometimes the turrets are also a cash prize for blowing as many of them up as you can. Oh, are you stuck? What are you stuck on? You're kidding. I wonder if you can shoot it. He became an urban mech turret. God damn it. 90. Could shoot at you with your twin thunderbolts. You are gonna hit me now.
Acknowledge.
No, I got the light Gaussian placement, and then we'll work on the TBM. Yeah. What the fuck?
Engine shutdown.
Huh?
Sit and duck.
What just happened here? What just happened here? Hang on, game. I need to look at something about your shenanigans. That's not a nuke launcher, though. Alright, now we can scroll up to see what the hell is going on. Okay. Pyro shoots the turret. Then we shoot that turret. Light Gaussian placement takes all kinds of rocket damage. Hunchback, apply heat sinks. Urban Mech shoots his gun. Light Gaussian placement shoots 60 damage. $424 structure damage. 104 armor damage. Where did all of this damage come from? Lethal damage. Compact gyro crit. Plus 442 heat. The fuck did I get hit with? Thunderbolt 10. It doesn't have nukes. Reload and see what happens again? Do you have scan data on the turret? I have scan. So I already saw before that these were both Thunderbolt 10s. So unless there's a Thunderbolt 10 nuclear round, then I don't know what the hell is going on. Like there can be fuel air explosives, but we are in turn 16. Well, yeah, we've cycled back around. That was the end of the turn when the turret fired. Like, what did I miss there? Is something a bug? I mean, I don't like save scumming, I just don't know what happened. Tag nuke? No, because he doesn't have the energy weapon for a tag. So this Thunderbolt acts, and then this happens. Just reload, man, no fault. Well, I don't know if it is. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Did I miss something? Some kind of beacon that blew up? Because...
Awaiting orders.
I'm really confused. Everybody was standing on a nuclear plinth. Yeah, but the plinth is still there. See, that's kind of what I thought. Well, maybe he's actually... What this actually he's standing on is a, yeah, radiation field. So is there a nuclear reactor here? Huh? I do have nuclear weapons turned on. Maybe Moab ammo? No, Moab's not nuclear. This was a nuke. This 100% was a nuke. I just don't know where the nuke came from. Because there's no way that it came from a TBM-10. Holy fuck. I don't mind getting nuked. I just don't know what the hell happened. Oof. What is that game glitch? Yeah. We'll see what's going on. I don't know what happened, but that was weird. Person had mine being nuked? Well, I mean, I turned on the nukes because we've gotten so good at it. No, I don't mind getting nuked. I just want to know that I got nuked. I don't know what happened here. I see that I got nuked. I don't understand how. Because as far as I'm aware, TBM-10s don't have it. The wiki page has a page for TBM-10 nukes. Oh, so no, that was actually legit. Why would I have nukes turned on? Because it's funny. And eventually someday I will capture nukes and use them on the enemy. So apparently there is a TBM-10 nuke. Okay. Now I feel bad about resetting. Because I wouldn't. I would have fought on against that. I thought nukes were only Aero 4. So did I. I thought there was an Aero 4 nuke and a Davy Crockett nuke. But apparently there's also a TBM-10 nuke. So, yeah. Yeah, link it in the chat so we can see it. There's nothing funny about nukes. Lies. Lies and slander. Nukes can be hilarious, as we've seen. There are just more classifications of nukes than I knew. Let's go check it out. This Thunderbolt warhead has replaced with a tactical nuke. That's it. Oh, it's a Davy Crockett tactical nuclear device. Deals area of effect damage within 180 meters of impact. That's 6 tiles, I think. 600 area of effect damage to units in the radius. 300 area of effect heat damage to units in radius. 600 Thunderbolt missile damage. High explosive removes mines in a 20 hex radius. Radiation is created at the impact site. Shot can scatter by a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 25. The missile has 6 HP. Thunderbolt 10 ammo, 3 shots. And that is 700,000 C-bills per shot. And the game crashed. Tried to load a new save, the old save, and the game crashed. Now that is a Thunderbolt. New rule, no dropping on the enemy's head anyway? No, we're still going to drop on the enemy's head. But we're going to now be aware there's a TBM-5 nuke. So they really wanted to make it disable nukes because they're only there for the devs? No, I'm going to keep using nukes because it's funny. And it changes things up. It makes things more interesting. And someday I shall have nukes. When I Googled Thunderbolt nuke, it had a 5, 10, 15, and 20. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, I'm going to have to be much more vigilant about turning my handheld AMS to overdrive mode now. Because if those get through, whew, that's going to be fun. I'm going to steal that. I'm going to steal that ammo. I'm now kind of sad that I didn't have that mission set to salvage stuff, because salvaging nukes, they're expensive to use. There are 700,000 per shot. So you can go through 2.1 million Seabills in a single round. Those get through and they one-shot our company. To be fair, Sprobe died. That was good. I envy your load speed. Don't. So you can get nukes by a light carrier that you haven't seen yet. Yes, that's 100% how nukes can work. It's always been like that. I mean, there's always been the Arrow 4 nuke Irby that can say way off on CF nukes. Sounds like somebody got nuked hard. We've gone full bankrupt if you have fought on, so it's a null point. No, we wouldn't have. Because losing all of those mechs would have dropped our operating costs way low. Oh, now I feel bad about resetting it. Should have fought on. It also helps prioritize things. So Thunderbolt turrets are much more dangerous, which makes sense. And how much to repair them? I mean, you're assuming that I would have gotten any of them back. I would have immediately tried to withdraw to see what would go on, but no. I don't mind as much as when the nukes are Davy Crockett's or Aero Force. Yeah, if I had seen an Aero 4 turret, I would have cared a lot more, and I would have been, oh, nukes. I just didn't realize that the TBMs had them too. Whew. That makes a lot of things more dangerous to go after. But on the flip side, you can make a lot of money selling nukes. You hand Yang a pile of radioactive crap and see him. Yang works on my ship to my specifications. He will deal with it. We would have had a VTOL and a Valiant. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Well, technically, there was still the Centurion up there, and the Centurion had case 2. So it would have been able to vent all those ammunition explosions it was about to get for having 400 heat. I would hit the withdraw button, though. Try and get us out, because I don't think withdrawal works the way they want it to just yet. Breaking news! If you're in a faction, you get stuff. If you're not, you get stuffed. Let's try this again. Operation Wonderful Cat is what I want. Operation Boring Rush. Oh no, Boring Bush. It's still just as funny. Alright, everybody's in a... Good. Rocket! This time we know Thunderbolts can nuke you. This time we'll be more careful. Although, can you... Oof, that Thunderbolt launcher would have been insane. Just if we had not dropped close to it. With it, like, bombing all over the place. Whew. God damn, that would have been nasty. Might need to get more support elements. Should have been Burning Bush. No, it's a Boring Bush. Nukes. Nuclear vessels. Dude, farewell, not watching some moron who is play? Hey, Sigma. Fuck you. I've been hearing you bitch all about this, all about, oh, you need to do this, that, and the other thing. I ain't interested in having you around if that's your attitude. You gotta learn to embrace that. So, toodaloo. Why would they put a nuclear bomb in a city? I mean, they're Comstar. What do you expect? Let's have some fun with it.
Command interface initiated.
Probably had that one lot of ammo. Yeah, 3 shots of deadliness probably would have knocked out 3 mechs over the course of things. Your goddamn phone bill. Exactly. Alright, where are these warehouses? Here they are. Once again. Once again, I'm going to try and get as close as I can. So that I can rush them down before they can nuke me into oblivion. Ooh. They're going to keep me further away on this one. Hey, phone bill over, Nikki. No, you nuke you and everything else. No need to be a jerk. Don't let the door hit you. Oh, he's gone. I banned him. Some people take games way too seriously. And this is all part of the ride, you know? Like, I've played without nukes, and I've beaten the game without nukes. And there's optimal ways to play without nukes. But I wanted something a little bit more challenging.
Ready to
Something
rock,
that's
Chief.
going to suddenly surprise me with something that I wasn't ready to deal with. And see how I handle it. And I'm looking forward to that. And there are some people who get really angry, and then when they get a bum roll, they decide that they're going to rush over and save scum as fast as they possibly can because the game's unfair and they deserve to win every single time. I just don't find that entertaining. Let's get a peek, see what we're dealing with. Got a point and defense turret over here. Let's get a good eye view of exactly what kind of turrets we're dealing with, because we're going to need to know.
Affirmative.
Now that we know they're Thunderbolts. I play with Nyx, but the game isn't supposed to start a fight with. I want to know exactly what sort of turrets we're dealing with and how terrified we need to be. Light Gauss emplacement, point defense emplacement, light command bunker. Should be one more. You're a Valkyrie, which is totally uninteresting. Command. I'm not seeing the number 4 turret, and that scares me. The point defense means that I'm never going to get anything through.
Everything I've
Yeah,
got.
shoot him right down.
Reporting.
Amos override on?
Negative
Oh yes,
damage.
absolutely. Where is
Ready
my
for
Amos
orders.
carrier? No, 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 no. I wish, but no, flares are only self-defensive.
What's up, boss?
Bolt on Amos. Oh, it only goes on or over. I think it was the Urban Mech that had it, and then it got crit out the one time. Bolt on rockets. Yeah, we don't have Amos. We can only see through turrets. This is bad. Sensors will be on next round. We'll have a better idea of what we're dealing with then. Bring forth the Gladiator. Gonna gauge the Woodworth of range.
Double time.
PPCs, or potentially. Oh, light thunderbolt emplacement. Guess what we're shooting at, boys? Okay, good start. Philippe,
Leaving you.
your dagger has one target and one target only. Get over there. Close the range.
Confirmed.
Alrighty. 81s.
Targeting for an outward thrust.
Oh, we almost got it. Just a little more. Take her down. It is the most dangerous thing on the field right now. The AMS is not, or not the AMS, but
Double time.
the Arrow 4 tag launcher is actually not useful to use against this target. Because, unfortunately, it lands at the end of the round. And these will fire before then. Hey, we got it! Okay. Does the Light Gauss
That
turret have
turret
a
is
mag
gone.
shot? It might. Okay, so, first things first, taken care of.
What's up, boss?
The fear is real. And that's okay. If you don't feel fear, how can you feel joy? Yeah, that accuracy is somewhere south of screw you. This is like the opening scene of Jurassic Park shooter.
Huh?
Second. Yeah, I just don't understand why people get so worked up about it. It's like, oh, why are you not playing easy mode? Why do you have challenge and risk? That's why. Because the sense of relief of blowing that up is way more than the satisfaction of killing a normal turret. Because that turret could have had nukes. And that was dangerous. You have a little bit of time. Exactly. Nuclear weapon could be anywhere. See, now we're getting it. I don't begrudge those who don't play with nukes, but I do begrudge those who begrudge those who do. Okay, warrior, absorbing a little bit of long-range fire. Lovely.
Good to go.
Why are you not playing the game the way that I do? Because I'm not you. And you're boring. I do want to spread out, though. I'm deliberately not going to
Roger.
cluster up.
Full speed.
I'm gonna think you're crazy for you. I actually played the entire last season as well. The last time I played RogueTech, I played with nukes on, I believe, and we never ran into him. I have played with nukes on before, and the only nuke at the
Waiting for
time
orders.
was the Arrow 4 nuke on an urban mech, and we murdered a few of those. We just never got to use it. Okay, bringing down the house. Nobody told me to take this place intact. Ooh, a thorn. A lot of missiles. Old school gamer, first world gaming player, whatever. Exactly. See? People who understand. And the Valkyrie, she bounce. This warrior is an excellent little canary in the coal mine to just throw in someone's face and say, hey, shoot at it. I just wish it had more ECM. Protect itself just a little bit better. Okay, got some misses. I was gonna play with nukes on when I started RogueTech, but now they're on Thunderbolts 2. I probably won't. That's just a little too risky. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see the concern. But I don't think they're common, though. That's the thing. Just that the launcher type is different. And this also allows them to put, you know, less lethal nukes on the field in more tactical role. Which I kind of approve of, because if we hadn't been all clustered in this super tight little bundle, it wouldn't have been that bad. I mean, it will destroy one mech, but is that going to kill your entire company? Nah, not normally. But we were super
Light
balled up,
damage, Commander.
and so that's a nice little reminder. Don't ball up so much. Whew! They're just nailing this warrior. Right, end of the round. 19 resolve. Kyogre.
Ready for orders.
Kyogre's in range to punch somebody. We'll give him a hot seat. We'll give him Berserker. Come on. Well, after it recalculates how fast he's allowed to move. 3, 2, 1. That should be good enough. Alright. Give him the beans. The business and or the pain. We'll have a wall between us and the enemy. That should be fine. Charge for 127 or physical weapon for 69 plus 75. I mean, that does do more damage theoretically. 70 plus 75. 144 in the end, because, you know, minus the 1. Actually, no, it would be the 145, because the tag gives an additional 1 damage. Versus the charge for 127. 87 versus... We're going to do the physical weapon attack so that I don't take, you know, splashback damage. And we'll rely a little bit more on the medium lasers for this round. Kyogre with the big hit. And the lasers. He's unsteady and vulnerable. Let's bring forth the hunchback. Hey, where's your buddy over here? Your buddy ran way off to the north. I have no interest in chasing you then. Around over here. Take aim. 82 sounds beautiful. You nearly killed him. Good job there, son.
Firing at him.
There goes the torso. Or at least the arm.
I think I just hit on something.
Must be cutting him. Has to be. I haven't seen any TBM nukes yet, and I've been playing with nukes on for 3 or 4 months lately. Yeah.
Receiving
Just
you.
terrible luck. God, the warrior is nearly dead. They did not want this thing alive. I understand it, but at the same time, damn. I want the other side facing towards the enemy. I also want like a ton of evasion. 6 if possible. It's not possible. I will just get you some distance then. And we'll bring you back around later. Be safe about it. Berserker lets you swing twice, so it should have been 150 with the sword, right? No. Berserk just gives you a bonus to hit. It's the capstone ability that lets you swing twice. And I don't know if that works with Berserk or not. It should, but who knows. Technically, he should be able to attack 4 times. Actually, no. With a weapon, it should be twice, but if you just have your normal fist, you should be able to attack 4 times. BBC?
Acknowledge.
Solid hit to that leg. And
Commander?
Shade, would you like to do the honors here? Of shooting at a turret way over there? Or shooting at you? Gotta say, shooting at you is really tempting, but that turret. Throw in the bolt-ons and have some fun.
Firing.
Solid hits from Shade. Also pissing off the anti-missile system.
I'm out of SRM.
Is this Whitworth going to move now? No, he's moving at 8. Streamer Luck finds the only TB launcher. Yes, Streamer Luck works in both ways. His point defense turrets and nice shots and slaughter scatter. Yeah, not all that worried. I think one of those is actually a light gas rifle turret, but I'm not sure. Oh, are we going to give a kill to the dagger? Please give a kill to the dagger. It never gets kills. Yeah, look at him knockdown. I'll take it.
Target.
Dagger needs a rebuild. On the ground.
What's up, boss?
AWACS. AWACS can go mess with people. Actually, AWACS can start dropping nukes. Well, not nukes, but you know what I mean. Start dropping tags on people.
Full speed.
You get a tag. 'Cause I don't think I'm going to be able to kill you this round. That girl. Lob some missiles. Oh. Wasn't intended,
Destroyed.
but I'll take it.
I'm out of LRMs.
And then you drop the Arrow 4 strike off onto the middle of a random innocent building. Although I think he may... Yeah, he just jumped into the Arrow 4. Thank you. That was a wasted Arrow 4 until you stepped up. I do appreciate it when the enemy cooperates. Copper top.
What's that?
Bring around the cannon. Oh, is somebody on the ground? This sounds like a job for... Rotary autocannon. I'm just going to tap out your center torso because that's what you deserve. Turn the medium laser because it's free. Whitworth dead. That just cooperates. Volunteers, indeed. Maybe they're being voluntold. Quick, make him look good. Make him look good before he decides to reload.
Yes, Commander.
Pyro. Pyro will not have a shot. Which feels kind of unfortunate, because I like it when Pyro shoots people.
Got it.
He does a very good job of it. We'll set up like so. And you flee. Oh, striker. Long range misses. A little bit of scatter damage. Nothing too terrible for the Tiger. The Tiger from the front is very tough. Very, very reliable. Sevens. Or scimitar. Although it's an LRM scimitar, so I'm not that worried about it. I was waiting to see how much damage it did to the airman before I made a statement like that. These machine guns are nasty. I really do wonder if I take out the building, do I kill the turret? I do want to knock out the light command emplacement though, because that light command emplacement is providing ECM among a few other things.
Reporting.
Imroth, swoop back in like a mastermind. And a little bit more turn on that, so it's slightly better protected. I do see the command bunker. These will not get through, but that's not the point. The point is, it'll force the point defense array to shoot down the missiles, so when my actual other useful missiles step up,
Yes,
it will
Commander.
be more effective. Oh, that's cute. 120 damage versus a little bit more than that if I charge, but I'm running out of temperature to play with. Charge will actually give me an opportunity to chill out, oddly enough. But I will have my back towards lots of enemies, fewer enemies. 67. Do be proud, Carver. Come on, you can do it. Hey, he hit it again. And shattered half the Valkyrie. Good job. Put him at 4 evasion, and he's braced with his ability.
Ready for orders.
Oh, that was just a phenomenal move. Carriger demonstrating that he is no coward or any fool.
Understood. Moving fast.
The point defense turret as we wade our way through.
Right here.
Holy Inquisition. No target this round? Probably not. Oh, I can get targets. Probably not going to shoot at the targets because they're probably obscured. Because Carriger happens to be right there. 72% though. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's magic?
Guess I'll give it to him then.
Yes! Beautiful. We're actually managing to support our friendlies. How often does that happen? So I've already fired once in the point defense turret's direction. Let's see if I can get away with it again. Some nice hits on that. I was hoping for the Valkyrie to
Scored a
kill,
critical hit.
but I'll take it.
Waiting for orders.
Sprog. Iskar Sprog. Do you have a shot up here? I
Understood.
think this is the
Moving
command
fast.
bunker. It is.
Firing.
And a hit.
Standing by.
Blake can just sort of swing around here. Basically pissing off anybody that he sees. Just properly to make sure that we actually have a shot on you. See if we can't kill you out with our center torso seeking. I just need to hit with a few of them.
Confirmed.
I missed with all of them on a 59%. Every single one missed.
Huh?
That's depressing. Also, my rack is jammed.
Heading that way.
That's not cool. I wanted to rack somebody. We'll throw on the bolt-on rocket launchers and see how much he can handle. Yeah, that worked somewhat okay. I'll take it.
Just when I needed a fire. Empty.
And your gun is ready. Lovely.
Commander.
Pyro, will you be able to finish this turret off? Survey says...
Got it. No shooting, just running.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit tight to that command bunker. It's providing enough of a defense advantage, or ECM advantage, that it's messing with us even
That
at this
is
close
something
range.
good.
Because, you know, we're inside its bubble now. We came to him. Thorn, wiggling around. Missing my tiger. Beautiful. I need not any damage. Ooh. Far off distance. Nukes. No, we're lucky. LRMs. Not really doing much in the Valiant. Although Valiant's going to have to probably turn off the hot seat soon, because the temperature is starting to climb. I may get one more round of being able to punch somebody with the hot seat on, before we're going to have to turn it off and get that temperature back under control. And the failure chance under control. The amount of heat that it generates when it fails is hilariously high. Hello, Kisuke. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good evening. We're battering our way through Comstar base, which apparently had nukes. Although circles are a little confusing, yeah, it can get that way. There's really nothing more that I can say about that. It's the various ranges of electronic warfare equipment, be they positive or negative. So, some of them are for our own electronic warfare, which makes it harder for them to hit us. Some of it is their ECM fields. Some of it is our C3 fields, which allows us to be more accurate against the enemy. It can get confusing pretty quick. I gotta give him credit for Spunk. He didn't hit anything, but he tried. Yes, you can turn them off if you find them overly distracting. But I use them.
Light damage, Commander.
I use them to get a general sense of just how I need to place certain units.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Heading
them.
your way.
Okay, I was not contracted for this.
Standing by.
I assume, of course, you intend to pay me in full for additional kills, right? Charge is at a 105. And this is on your left side where you still have protection. I'd rather not hit you there. Hit you in the back. This is really the preferred location. Oh, you have clan gear. Shoot. 61% or physical attack with a 51. Apparently the charge is just better. So we'll take the charge.
Moving to position.
Come on, finish him off. That's a finished off clanner.
Half file removed.
Better stay with it to remember. Not if you're using them. Alrighty, so we did manage to chase that Valkyrie down. This will, of course, be the last round that we actually have that active. How much health is left on this thing? 150 almost. Shade, I have more important things for you to shoot your big cannons at. Mainly this. Killing that in itself is going to be annoying. Actually, I could just have Shade sit still. Yeah, Shade, do your best. Next round, I'll come around.
Reporting.
Do
Critical
something
hit.
impressive.
Awaiting orders.
Gamroth. I would be absolutely cackling if Gamroth could take this thing out. He physically can't. This thing is tailor-made to shoot down missiles. But I would still be highly amused if he pulled something off. So... do it! Haha, he did it! Because some of the systems have been critted out. Nice.
That turret is gone.
this remember me front mission with Pico gloves? I don't understand.
Standing by.
Alright, so the reinforcements have showed up behind me, and they are urban mechs. Got a mortar 8. Hopefully not with anything too acidy. Stinger, that's not the worst stinger I've ever seen. Tabletop, that would actually be a better stinger. You're mostly crit out anyway, so I don't really care about you. But yeah, we want to pay attention to where we're putting Sprogue, because Sprogue is now pretty much surrounded. And I would prefer not to have Sprogue dead. Kind of need his mech. For a little while anyway. Or Russian mech, so.
Confirmed.
PPC? Got close. After a while, you get to know pretty much where your gear is covering you, and you don't need the circles except for the specific tactical build, I guess. I would argue the opposite. After a while, you stop caring. You stop, like, really paying attention to the circles. Like, you see them, but you don't, they don't impede what you're doing. Oh, this command bunker is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Intel already?
Heading that way.
Command bunker is going to be unfun. Alright, rotary autocannon, switch on over to the precision rounds. See if he can't get some extra hits on that. He is out of missiles. I don't know, risk to on, switch it over to the SRMs, and rock the Casbah. Good amount of his armor's gone.
Yeah.
Hunchback is in the back. Dangerous, a dropship is on the way. Well, that unpleasant. If them like so. I should pay attention to the striker, but I'm not going to. Can hurt you, but you're the one that I really care about. Please explodorate. Could do this. Nah, we'll do this. Kind of figured he would probably miss. However, we did get his shields, or his armor down, so now he's much more vulnerable. Two mass to fire.
SRMs are gone.
Sees them to help spot the enemy. Yeah, that could be helpful. Wait a sec, where did this circle come from? Thorn's gonna move up, but the Thorn's mostly the Thorn is mostly an LRM design. Once we manage to, you know, speak proper English. Leak.
Standing by.
The Leak's dagger is really sort of out of it because it's starting to be toasty. And once Talik's dagger starts getting lit on fire, we have to start shutting off weapons.
On it.
Looking for crits at the moment. Anything that'll knock out its electronic countermeasures.
Reporting. Critical hit.
That's another reason to have the circles on, because when you knock out an enemy's ECM, the circle shrinks down onto the target, and it's very nice. Ow! Ogre didn't do nothing to you. Yet.
Holding firm.
I mean, give him a moment and he will, but, like, at the moment, he's been totally nice to you. Hospitable, even. Some people. Am I right? Swinging over, let's mess with you, who I didn't pay attention to. Oh, you're the scimitar. Yeah, you're a really terrible scimitar.
Engaging target.
LRM 15 and 2 SRM 2s. That's pretty garbage. Ooh, that looked pretty. That looked like a Vapor Eagle. Or an Incubus, one of the two. I can never keep those two mechs straight because they came out at the same time. Pyro. Would you like to finish off a target with a big old Gauss rifle? I'm gonna guess it'll be actually a no. Because that's gonna be tough.
Copy that.
Oh, never mind. I take it all back. Pyro totally had everything under control. Alright, I think we're down to one turret, or did we take care of everything? Oh no, we killed them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Must have been. Alright, so the turrets are taken care of. We've got a support lance which only consists of 3 units that it will hopefully be able to take care of. The primary reinforcements are still not handled though. So that is something we need to pay attention to. But we own this base, so I'll take it. Hey, it's a Vulcan. You're approaching me? Yeah, I mean, I know you're a 45-ton mech and I'm a 30, but I have a PPC and you don't. You have an AC-2. The level of firepower that we both bring to the table is not really comparable. Start to pull back. You know, something I'm now thinking about, now that I'm thinking about the comparative firepower between an AC-2 and a PPC.
Minimal damage
When you play tabletop, do you use the Classic or Alpha Strike? We use Classic. The Classic with a smattering of the house rules. Keeps things interesting, and as long as the game is keeping track of things like LOS and the actual rolling and stuff like that, there's no reason to use Alpha Strike. I imagine if you were playing Tabletop Simulator, that might be different. But seeing as we don't, I don't see the need. Alright, finally time to turn off the hot seat. Although I would love to give the hot seat one more run, considering that we're about to berserker somebody, and the hot seat does give you a bonus. But, I mean, it would probably explode the mech, and that would be less than stellar. Little weapon, 46. A charge is a 37. Yeah, we're not doing that. How about a kick? 37 damage? You got weak legs, but not that weak. The physical weapon could punch through armor. Oh, it would actually blow up the arm if it hit it. Medium laser follow. Throw in the tag as well. How did we lose a medium laser? Oh, you have tandems. Or somebody has tandems. Interesting. Yeah, physical weapon, go for it.
On my way.
Dick. Lasers. That was not quite what I was looking for. But anyway, I was thinking about the comparative firepower between AC2s and PPCs. And the AC2 does 2 damage in tabletop, and a PPC does 10. So a PPC is 10 times more powerful than an AC2. I've been wondering what would happen if that happened. I'm finally happy to see it. So,
Yes, Commander.
in this game, however, the difference is a multiple of 2 and like 2 1/3 or 2 and 20%, because PPCs deal 60 damage and AC2s deal 25. But then they recently introduced they brought the racks back to their tabletop version, which is their original damage times 5, because that's the normal damage multiplier that is applied to BattleTech. And so that means a rack 2 does 10 damage per shot. A rack 5 does 25. Instead of doing the 25 damage per shot for an AC2 and the 40 something damage that an AC5 does. There is an Atlas that has a rack 2, which is rather hilarious to me, because now that rack 2 deals its technically accurate tabletop damage of 10 damage per shot. This is a 100-ton assault mech that can max damage you for 10 damage. Oh, it's the Atlas 3, not the Atlas 2. So yeah. I'm just amused by little balancing things like that. God, that Atlas is so trash. Why does it
Let's go.
exist?
Firing at full
Oh,
power.
good shot. I was not expecting that. I was kind of just throwing away the damage. But no, that was laser focused. I love it. Where was it laser focused? Center torso, you say? I'm even more happy. So, we're just gonna rush right up on top of you, and maybe we'll get lucky. No, that didn't work at all.
Ready for orders.
Dalik, your dagger. I'm gonna swing around and fire all of your missiles at him. Because this could kill him, theoretically. Hey, he got the engine.
Tango's trash.
Alright, 17% of Comstar primary reinforcement unit. That means it's a full level 2 that we're gonna have to kill. You can see him, but I'm a little bit more interested in shooting you, because I can bring down the house. Oh yeah.
What's that?
Copper, go bring down the house.
Heading that way.
I think anyway. Ooh, I can't reach it with... No, I can. Although I have a 34% chance to hit a building with precision guided ammo. Guided. Switch this over to the LRMs for the 66. Yes! Down you go!
Oh, it's going down like a ton of...
Waiting for orders.
Unfortunately, that does not make him unsteady. Because reasons that I have yet to figure out why. But hey, I'll work with it. I will work within the confines of what they've given me. I swear there was a direct line of sight that I had to. Apparently it's going to be an indirect shot from long range. Set up.
More border.
Those physics don't work in this game. Well, they used to. Isn't there an Atlas 2? An Atlas with 3 rack 2s? I honestly do not know.
Copy that.
Oh, Shade with the big hits.
Yeah.
Holy Inquisition is going to continue the little duking out duel we have with this Thorn. So tempted to go trash mode. But we'll rip off his other arm, just for good measure, even though his right arm is the arm that matters.
Tearing you up.
which is unfortunate. Yeah, it used to be that falling off a building made you unsteady. Doesn't anymore, which is really sad. Hey, don't you hit my warrior. I will break you. And...
Orders?
AWACS tag arrow is next turn, so... Thor did not move very far at all.
Double time. Let's
Bring it on
go.
over. Long range. Give it some sensor probes.
Affirmative.
Oh, you have AMS. Never mind. We're not getting anything into
No
that.
joy.
But yeah, the multiple AC2s, multiple rack 2s, anything with 2 in it in tabletop is utterly worthless. And now the rack 2 is also utterly worthless. Because the only way you could balance that is if you were using the MechWarrior Guide to Solaris 7 rules for how AC2s work. In that AC2s would fire multiple times per round, and you would then have to extrapolate upwards to figure out just how many times a rack would shoot. Which, if I recall correctly, a rack would therefore be able to shoot 24 times. And that's not bad. I know I sure as hell would field rack 2s if they would fire 24 times. Even in tabletop. I mean, that would make that shit amazing. Yeah, you're gonna take a shot over here because it's safer, just a little bit.
Firing.
And miss utterly. 48 damage attempting? Yup. Off something that weighs, what, 8 tons? Yeah.
Damage is light.
Although, in tabletop, that would be much more manageable, too, because it would fire as if it were basically an LRM-24. Which is not bad for Mech 2s, not many. 24 shots in a round, that would need... How many heat sinks would that need? That would need 24 heat sinks in order to be heat neutral. In tabletop, because each shot is 1 heat. So it would be rather difficult to fully keep track of, but it would fire like an 8... Because the way that racks are used in tabletop is they roll on the same scatter table that that LRMs roll on, if I recall correctly. They do roll on a scatter table. I don't know if it's still the same as the LRM scatter table, but I think it was. And so you'd basically be shooting an LRM-24 at somebody. But still, it's 8 tons for that. Given that an LRM-20 is 10, it's not the most amazing thing in the world, but the range on it certainly is. Certainly is pretty fun. Alright, both of your shoulders are open, so I'm going to go for this shoulder, and I'm going to hit you with a physical weapon. We're going to beat the ever-living crap out of you. There we go. No more misses for you. Thought it was 2 shots for 1 heat with the AC2 stuff. No, the AC2 is 1 shot, 1 heat, unfortunately. It would make sense that that would be a little bit different, but no, as far as I'm aware, it's still each shot. Each shot is generating a tremendous amount of heat, which will barbecue any mech that you bring their way. Please exploderate. Not bad.
Standing by.
Shade your gladiator. Kinda wanna go for this Oscott.
Commander.
Unfortunately, nobody's close enough to do it. You're gonna shift right on like so. I have a threat coming from the north, don't I? I have multiple threats. Scimitar and a hitman. My back armor is solid. Alright, let's give him some pain. Good night.
Lock in time.
Nobody wanted you anyway.
Took him down.
Over goes the thorn. 50% of that initial reinforcement lance is now dead. Anybody else up? No, it is Shade. Okay. Shade can get a difficult line of sight over there, or a direct line of sight on you. You are a what? Oh, you're the Oscott.
On the move.
Or yeah, you are the Oscott.
Confirmed.
Shade just wanted to make you look. Why he's here? He just looked pretty. This is an aggressive mission too. Aw, thank you. But I thought it was ridiculous because we're playing with nukes. And anyone who plays with nukes is a moron. Sorry, I'm very tetchy about that right now.
Throttle down.
Alright, chill the mech. Please let me take some time to put a double heatsink kit into this. It's killing me. Literally. Aha! Point defense. You have nothing. I need flares on all of my mechs. Every single one of them. just to deal with TBMs.
Huh?
Alright, Centurion. Sure, why not?
Heading that way.
You got a shot on an urban mech. You have some precision ammo. You may as well use it. And some risk LRMs.
Lighting them up.
The reason I threw the risk LRMs in there is because it was funny. And just to watch him like try and barbecue himself shooting at me. Now, I actually did make a suggestion to, I think it was Bloody Doves that I made the suggestion to for BTA 36-2 to up the rate of fire on all AC2s and bring their damage down to what it would be in tabletop. Because that'd be a lot of damage. Theoretically, 240 damage. But you would go through so much ammunition that you would need to build around that idea and generate so much heat that you would have to build around the idea. Which I figured was reasonable balancing guides, although it ended up being still a little bit too much. In the end, the actual proposal that I gave him was for 3 shots instead of 4. Which still is 180 damage theoretically from a rack 6 or from a rack 2, but
Good to go.
it seemed reasonable to me. Also because I wanted like multiple shots. And part of that proposal ended up did getting adopted, although apparently that was already in the works for other people. In that AC2s now shoot multiple times. Jen Woodpecker mech at extreme range. Exactly. Like you would use it in MWO. I have seen like mass I have seen mass AC2 absolutely work in MWO. 100%. And it works really well. Saw a dire wolf with like 8 or so. I think it was 8 or maybe a few more AC2s on it. And or rack, not AC2s, but UAC2s. And it just shredded everything it came across. There was a group of like 2 or 3 people who were doing it, and the amount of death that they just put out there was hilarious.
Confirmed.
You hit spot on with the tag? Yep, it was brilliant. You're shooting guys right. I didn't think it would hit, but so that would have been a really cool shot if you got
That's a
between
miss.
all the buildings. Curved the bullet appropriately. Typically LBGs on the ultraviolet. Is that how it works? Yeah, they definitely had ultra 2s. Although the other AC2 mech is the Dabin, which is a dragon with 3 UAC 2s on the right arm. Because what you can do with that is you can actually look to your left, and the right arm will turn to look left, and you can actually shoot your AC2s sort of over your shoulder, well, across your front, and it's really hard to knock out that arm. And it is insanely effective at just dealing out crazy amounts of damage. I built a less good one on a champion, which was basically the same thing, except, you know, the champion doesn't have the arm that will dab over like that. Ran triple LBX2s in vanilla on a Marauder. Took it off because it was so busted. Nice.
Ready for orders.
The triple ultra 2s on a dragon is really fun, actually. Yeah, I don't want to stand there. Although the Valiant does have more people to eat over here. Commands are not all that big, so let's keep pushing on this front, I think. Where are you? We need to push this way. Zoom. Chill! Chill the mech out.
Ready for orders.
Blick! Not yet. Sprog! Yes, potentially. So we did hit that urban mech. It is almost unsteady. So I'm going to see if I can't push it all the way over through the unsteadiness. A little more
Here
hitting.
we go.
Nope, total miss. I like the pepper box rifle. It may not do a lot of damage, but the stability hit is horrible. It is horrible if multiples are firing. Sounds like fun. I've almost used pepper box rifles a lot because they do seem like a very interesting weapon system. Should have done this first. This was the actual correct answer to the question. Because that'll make him unsteady. Apparently not. Okay, never mind.
Standing by.
He don't care. He's got it all under control. He's figured it out. Who would like to just walk? You don't really need the...
Roger.
You don't need much more than that.
All weapons go.
There we go. Now he's unsteady. Picked up Pirate LBX.
Scored a critical
Picked up a
hit.
Pirate LBX yesterday because I fired
those heat levels.
AC, UAC, and LBX and HVAC ammo. With apparent no downside unless you forgot to note it jams on the tooltip. Hello, Otto. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about AC2s and other various weapon systems, which can be utterly hilarious when used appropriately. All right, there's 3 targets back here. Let's go send 3 people at it. And you can take a hit from some chaff.
Target confirmed.
Oh, somebody's got some AMS out here. Jam so boy does it.
Failed to connect.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I wonder if the boomstick is still in game. That was the most broken crap ever. The boomstick was like a 10-ton LBX-20 that went in support hardpoints, so you could easily double them up on mechs. We built a charger around that concept. The entire mech was designed to dual wield LBX-20s and just rush right into range, which it did amazingly well. Until, you know, it got absolutely and completely annihilated by artillery. And from that point on, we switched to using artillery and never looked back. Still exists? Nice. We'll have to find some. Boomstick still around? Sweet. Now, did they move it to the support support slot, or no, the special slots, or is it still in the support hardpoint? If it's still in the support hardpoint, then we definitely need to find it because it's way too much fun.
Roger. Full speed.
Wolf Arty Regiment stopped us. Yes. Clan Wolf, well known for its artillery usage. There you go. You didn't need that arm anyway. Bolt on slot? Oh, that's unfortunate. Is this super shotgun, which is that'll be turning it? Because artillery is almost as good as good in RogueTech. Really. Yeah, just give me all the infernos you got. It's unfortunate it's a specialist. Well, actually, well, no, because there's a total gross tonnage that you can cram in. Well, unless you used, take the Charger Industrial TSM that triples your carry weight. The Charger carry weight is 8 tons, if I recall correctly. So that should bring you up to 24 tons. Yeah, that works. I will take it. And then, you know, whatever additional ammo. So you can do it. You can totally do it. Haven't seen a super shotgun, only the combat shotgun, which, if I recall correctly, is cluster only every time. Yeah. When they first started introducing handheld weapons, some of the shotguns they introduced were so stupidly broken. Like, they would deal 240 damage a shot. It's like, what? Or more. And they're like, oh, we're tuning them. It's like, tuning what? Hello, Thorn. It's another Thorn. We're gonna have to break him. But, it was absolutely hilarious. Although, you know, at the time, everybody was having a ton of fun because handheld weapons were in the game. I think super shotgun is built into an Atlas, but it can be looted sometimes. Sweetness, we'll have to find one. I could shoot the Oscott. I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot you instead. Those missiles will hit the building that the Oscott is currently standing on top of. Oh, well, he wasn't on a building. Never mind. Stop shooting at my dagger. It didn't do nothing to you. It shoots like every 3 rounds because of it's so hot. Industrial TSM. Ooh, wow. I was about to read something and then Greybeard came in. Industrial TSM with a 9-ton shield and a 9-ton hatch is pretty crazy. Alright. Manufacturer, tonnage, slots, value, K, groovy. This weapon has... I assume he's copy-pasted a shotgun. Pops up in a few other mechs. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for it. We did find a combat shotgun. We just don't have anybody to put it on at the moment because we didn't raid the industrial TSM that it came with. Turn around. More temperature saving. This is the chillest this mech has ever been. AC-20 boomstick. Nice.
Ready for orders.
Alright, the dagger needs to actually shoot somebody. Preferably you, to be honest, but I can understand if we don't. How much armor do you get in your legs? Take 20 damage to your legs if I shot you like this. 52. 60 damage. That should work.
Aye, aye.
That did not work. 4 health left, damn it.
Awaiting orders.
Gamroth, come over here. Target la building. He can take some nice 40 damage off of that one.
Target site demolished.
And Sheed. She's just gonna keep on working his way around. Hey, PPC to the back. And he bails. 10 tons carry weight? Yep. He's indeed 10 tons. Which makes it difficult to put in, you know, lighter mech designs. But we'll manage it eventually. Handheld weaponry is so ridiculously good. And just continues to make armed mechs with arms to be so much better than mechs without them. Keep coming around as well. You're also going to keep chilling out. That'll allow you to go for quite a few more rounds, as you don't build that much heat per
Ready
round.
for orders.
AWACS, drift on over here. That's where we go.
Understood. Moving fast.
And continue to mess with him. Oh, I could throw bomb mines on him. That'd be a little counterproductive though, given the fact that one of these mechs is a melee mech. End up costing me. Gladiator point defense did its best. Didn't win, but it tried.
Reporting minimal damage.
Top for top in Centurion. If there was a just God in this world, you would have taken instability by falling that far. And you know it. I need a little bit more distance from you. There we go.
Heading that way.
Dig aim, no precision rounds anymore. We're pretty much out. And let it run. Wait, nope. Let it run. Sweet. Last round I had a battle rifle on one mech. 1, 3, or 6 shots at 40 per on the bolt pump. Wow. I gotta give me some of those. How many shots in total did that thing have? So you basically had yeah, heavy rack 5 is what you were carrying. I could run up to you and punch and kick you in the. Oh no, it would be a charge. It would be a charge for 135 damage though. Yeah, do it. Sprog, you can. Oh no, Sprog already missed. No, he hit. Good job.
On for physical attack.
And there goes his left arm. 40 shots. Jesus, man. There should be special equipment that's like additional magazines. Gives you one. Thank you for shooting your own buddy. That gives you one full reload on any handheld weapon. That would be
Good
hilarious.
to go.
Broken, but hilarious. You can rush on up here.
Aye, aye.
Just as well. Handheld, yeah, handheld weapons are crazy. Like, they are part of the game as some of the rules, but they are insane. Because they're so good. Bolt-on weapons in general are pretty good too. Even just the bolt-on rocket launchers can be a considerable increase to the lethality of some unit. Especially the Infernos or tandems.
Yes,
Suddenly
Commander.
find yourself spitting out 40 tandem rockets at somebody. That'll end you really quick. Oh, I might be able to get up to you. All right, turn on the hot seat now that it's back to being chilled. Let it recycle. How do I know that it's cycling? Because this thing spins super fast when it's still trying to figure out what is and is not up. Oh, you can make it. Berserker. Hi. I can only charge attack you because you're at the very end of my run, but I'm going to deal 235 damage to you. If we hit, which is a 95.7% chance. Come on, Kager, don't let me down here. 95.7? 45, but wait, there's more! There we go. I like handheld armies that look like World War II era bazookas in the joint of them. Yeah, we were our own murder. Well, we ran into a few missions ago. Oh, those weren't bolt-ons on. Those were just rockets. Oh no! He's been shot down. He'll be back.
Huh?
Alright, revenge time, I guess. Oh no, we've jammed all of our weapons that could possibly jam. It's always fun. So just the laser rifles now. Shoot the Ost. Oh no, the SRM is actually still active. Color mode, less accuracy. Yeah. Blast him!
Lighting them up.
Ost Scout not feeling healthy.
Something just went boom.
Receiving you.
And then another. Nope. Okay. Yeah, just sort of continue your work. Don't stop, but at the same time, don't mess it up. Alright, good night, Thorn.
Affirmative.
And he's gone.
Tango down.
Took a hard hit there.
You did not. You got a little bit of brush back from it. Sprogue being a prima donna. Handheld second magazine, classic Wolverine. Wait, what? Let's check this. That's cute. Yeah, there's some really fun artwork that does actually have mechs with handheld weapons. 17 or 19. Theoretical chance of hitting your leg. Didn't work. But it was
Good
worth
to
it.
go.
Are you guys on the same level? You're actually not. They are on a level above us, which is a little uncomfortable. I mean, things can be unpleasant like that.
On the move.
Here, get some maneuverability back. Not good. Also not good. I'll shoot the Oscar first, though.
Firing full complement on
Yeah, that
enemy.
didn't work. Bush Ranger model for RogueTech looks like he's holding on. Yes, it does. It is an ATST with arms. And it carries, I believe it's a Gauss AP rifle? Or an AP Gauss rifle? Oh, it's still alive? Really? I'm kind of surprised.
Confirmed.
Oh, I thought it was dead. Go for his shoulder. Blow it off.
Here we go.
Of course you missed. Here you had this perfect setup by Kyogre and you missed.
Yes, Commander.
Bring in the AMX. For once, Kyogre was demonstrating the sheer superiority of his melee prowess. And then you let him down. Target that.
Copy that.
Oh, your point defense is still active. Jeez.
Negative
Always like the
damage.
Battle Masters art with a handheld
Negative
PPC,
damage.
hence the why Ichabod Tool wields them. The original NWO artwork with the Battle Master with the PPC on the lower knuckle instead of the upper knuckle, as it is in the actual game. Definitely my preference.
Commander.
DI double get you a shot on somebody. Anybody? Once, going twice, going reserve. Because I really would like you to do something. And that's only going to happen if the enemy, moves out. They're shooting the Valiant. They need to stop this. God, this mission's taking forever. To be fair, we started halfway through, but still. Depends on if you have better stuff to use, like optics and killing, which would be better than if you have one. What? Ah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Standing by.
We need to start using some of our support optics equipment, because I believe I have 2 of the tier 3 ones. Oh good, you're... Okay. We're going to do a little bit of long-range Gauss sniping. 33%.
Engaging with target.
That would have been so cool if it had actually
No
hit.
joy.
Alright, Hitman's gotten back up. This could be unpleasant for you, Kyogre. You hit him for 235 damage and he didn't die. Nope, miss tag. He's a blinky
I'm
one.
showing minor damage.
We're gonna hit him with an axe. Oh, he broke something too.
Huh?
Yeah, upper top. I could like back up and shoot you. I might do that, depending on the... Oh, my gun's still jammed. So it might actually make sense to kick you in the shins. Then fire all of the rest of my guns at you and see if you explode. Let's give that a shot.
Heading that way.
Shin kick.
Bringing the pain.
Yep. And now an Oscout with only one leg. This is a beautiful symphony. This is not the most annoying Oscout in the world. The most annoying Oscout in the world has a tag barrage on it, and it just jumps around and you can't hit it, and every few turns it just hits you super hard for tons of damage. Like, why do you exist? And the answer is to really annoy you. Okay, 66.
Target acquired.
Oh, solid hits.
Commander.
Kyogre, your mech warfare is not over. He still stands to this day. Physical weapon.
On it.
Kill
Here
him!
we go.
That'll do.
Hostile eliminated.
And then just for extra. I've not picked up a lot of optics, especially select point.
Enemy
I
down.
have a ton of other equipment, like TCs and calculate replacement and CM systems. There's a VTOL that does that much faster.
Reporting.
Yeah, but the VTOL is a little bit more understandable because you can't hit VTOLs anyway. Whereas an Oscout does a mech, which is like, hey, I can totally hit a mech, right? No, you cannot. All right, hit this scimitar because he's clearly more dangerous. Oh, actually, no, he's not. He's only got 2 SRM2s and an LRM-15. Not as bad as it could be.
Waiting for orders.
Brog with your snub-nosed PPC.
Copy that.
Wow, Shade hit both shots and you missed both. How does it make you feel to be the inferior PPC wielder? Because you are not a gladiator. Oh, he's gonna unload missiles on me. Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. Hides him as best as he can.
Standing by.
Talik, your dagger. Surprise! Talik was here the entire time and you just never saw him. Talik got a kill. Congratulations.
Mech destroyed. I'm generating a lot of
And plate. Plate. Bring plate around. Plate's been back on the forums, which has been really fun. Oh, I've been meaning to ask Shade, what was the mech that he posted in the Discord? I do not recognize it.
lock on enemy's
He said
rear.
you'd be interested in it, but I do not know what it is.
Orders.
Leaky chicken mix? Yes. Ooh, this ought to be good. TI double goss.
Aye, aye.
You know, if you missed, of course. Gotta find a tank with twin gauss. Ow. I mean, that wasn't bad, but still, ow. Scouts and syphilis are why I keep mine surrounding my other mechs. Yeah, that's reasonable. If I can't hit him, I'll hit around him.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Oh, is that scimitar packing tandems? That would make sense, actually. Who's up? Sprog.
Standing by.
Let's phew. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be greedy. This will not hit, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Affirmative.
This is a hard target anyway.
On it.
Oh shit! Never mind. He hit the building. He hit. Hello, Rocket.
Flatten that one.
Yeah, I don't like mines, but I'm gonna have to probably start using them at some point
Receiving you.
because they actually are pretty good. Yeah, he's packing tandems. That's the problem here. Okay, so he is like number one must die. Could come up and, you know, boot you in the shins. I did that pretty successfully once before. It would be a charge with a 38% chance of actually hitting anything. Let's not do that and say we did. Back off.
Heading that
I'm
way.
running out of ammo. Back on. Rotary on. It only fires 3 times. Because I'm out of ammo. I have 20 flak rounds and 2 precision rounds. Let's ultra auto cannon this sucker. This is a surprisingly hard to hit urban mech.
That bin is empty.
What happened to Gamroth? His aircraft got shot
Ready
down.
for orders.
Is no biggie. How badly damaged are you? Not as badly damaged as I would like. In that case, I'm going to turn off the hot seat and the power sword. I'll give you a chill round. Wow, that's as far as you get with the hot seat off? That's pretty impressive, actually.
On it.
And not even gonna bother, just chill out.
What's up, boss?
Shade in the gladiator. Back up a little bit.
On the move.
Twin PPCs. He's not gonna
Locking
hit.
on.
Never mind, it hit. Just in the corner. There, he was in the warrior and got shot on. Yep. We gotta replace that warrior. Get something bigger. Oh, nope. Don't do that. You know, do that, probably. Give him the kick, then fires everything. That's a good chance of hitting. Yeah, rocket.
Location confirmed.
Hi! Did you miss? Do you want to die? That was very ineffective. You did a terrible, terrible job. If you'd actually hit with that kick, he would have been dead by now.
Receiving you.
Talik! Your dagger is on fire again, isn't it? Can you stop doing that?
Aye, aye.
He says he's gonna stop, but I don't believe him.
What's up, boss?
Hey, Plate, can you do me a favor and just like crit some ammo that I don't believe is actually there? Because at this point, somebody's about to take 15 tandem missiles, and that's something that we call rather unpleasant.
Confirmed.
Then I'm falling down critical fell.
Locked on target.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Because at least then we would laugh about the total fail. It's only toasting up fire yet. Yeah, but you have ammo and irreplaceable stuff in your mech, and I don't want to risk it.
Ready for orders.
Let's get a nice, easy target right here. And when I say easy, I mean nearly impossible. Gonna need you guys to step it up so we can kill Mr. Super Stealth over here. Hunchback taking some blow-through armor damage. Oh no, his SRMs are the tandems. Okay. Still annoying.
Orders.
Geiger. You are still a little whiles away.
On the move.
Next turn, we'll turn back on your stuff.
Locking up.
Ba-deep. Ooh, good shooting. Both on the same side. Enemy turn. Zero mech or what? Mech buddy.
Ready for orders.
Jay, do you have a shot in his butt? You do. I mean, take it.
Moving out.
Do it. Kill him.
On your tail.
I'll take the one hit that I can get.
Ready for orders.
Can the dagger get that? No, the dagger is stuck on a side shot. A bad side shot at that. Why do I have no ATMs for high explosives? Only standard ATMs.
What's that?
Gobbertop's Centurion. Right over here. Take aim. Turn the gun back on. Throw 3 shells at him. A little bit more damage is starting to poke through.
Oh, just when I needed to fire.
Copy.
And okay, what you need to do is you need to stab on him and kill him. Got it?
New target
87%.
acquired.
DM Kroger's has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Some tandem or ATA teams. So thank you for the subscription, my man. Send in the Urbies out your way. By the way, folks, if you happen to have any urban mech emotes, you need to be marching them right now in support of DM Kroger's. Welcome to the group. Hopefully you enjoy. Alright, so we finally took out that Saladin.
Yes, Commander.
With all of his annoyingness. And now let's kill you and then the most annoying urban mech in the world. Hela choppers
speed,
rushing
no
through
target.
the city. Tag aim. Tag. Yeah.
Locked on.
Shooting down all of my missiles too. This is unpleasant. Spadog.
Yes, Commander.
Rogue, finish him off. You can do it. I believe in you.
Move
That's
order.
why you're here. This is the reason why you exist. Is to plant a snub-nosed PPC shot right into that back right there. Why did I bother trying to give him the hole? You can climb on top of him. He's running away! No! Come back here. Pyro.
Good to go.
Pyro, shoot him. Kill him.
Confirmed.
Wow, Pyro has a 24%.
Firing control.
Pyro, our normal laser-accurate shooter, has nothing.
Let's do this.
Sprog, shoot him. Shoot him again.
Here we go.
That was a light shot, Sprog. That was an insufficient shot to kill him.
Receiving you.
Even Talik's gonna shoot him at this rate. Talik, it's all up to you. All of your training, all of this mech, the mockery. I mean, that was impressive, but no.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Standing by.
Meanwhile, in other land, Berserker on, hot seat on, power sword on. We're gonna go full tilt on this guy. As soon as the game figures out how fast we can go. Raid boss. Yes, the raid boss urban mech. Keeping us all at bay for all eternity. Come on. Come on, load. Okay, that should be good enough. Ooh, that'll be 200 damage on the charge. He literally doesn't have that across... Never mind, he does. I was looking at one location. You can do it. This is your maximum charge damage that you've got here. Come on, Kager. You can do it. Show us. Okay, that's it, and then... There we go. It's a whole lot of AMS. What did you expect?
Good to
I
go.
expected miracles, Talik. Miracles, I say.
Rear armor it is.
There we go. Jesus, this mission. It did not end. It lasted forever. Hopefully that'll be enough cash. Because we have one more mission before the end of the month and then we're out.
Mission successful.
Pop goes something? Yes, pop goes the urban mech. I am in desperate need of money. So if you're not going to pay me a 15% for the turrets and a 15% for that reinforcement, I'm going to be very angry. Reasonably angry. Come on. All right, we got 10% increase for destroying the turrets. And an increase of 50,000 for 2 sets of reinforcements. Ugh. I have to pay heatsink coolant costs? What? Heatsinks don't have coolant costs. This is normal radiative cooling. It is not liquid cooling. Lies and slander have been made. That's annoying, actually. That's really annoying. I mean, I get the ammo cost. That makes sense, but... Ooh, look at those deductions. We're spending damn near 200,000 C-bills per drop. Discount Dan strikes again. Exactly. Oh, there's a lot of internal damage because of those. That's just Talik's coolant. Urban Mech 9,000. Okay, that's cute. Did get a 15C. That's not bad. Oh, I can cram that into things now. It's pretty nice. They do now. So that's actually a really nice launcher to pick up. Throw an LRM-15 in the side launcher, but now it weighs as much as an LRM-10? LRM-5 even? No, not as much as a 5. 15 is 3 tons, right? I think. So nice and light. Nice and cheap. Keep the 100 core in case you get mechanical jump jet. No, I don't think so. Nah, just sell that 100 diffusion core, make some money. When I, remember it. Okay, how much in debt are we still? Because we were trying to get out of debt. And also, how long will it take us to get out of debt? 34,000 for 6 days. It's gonna be less than that, so we're gonna be pushing the end of the month. Yeah, we're 300,000 C-bills in debt. We are looking at super cheap repairs. Cheap repairs, I mean, damn it, that's actually not going to be as short as I would have hoped. Now, where's the other one? 9 days on the Centurion, oh, but that's a full mech build. So 3, 4, 5 days. Oh, it's not great. I have 10 days before the end of the month. I may actually be able to get two missions in. Our morale is quite high, and I will need 5 days just to get people rocking and rolling anyway, in terms of pilots. So that actually works for me. Big combination, but you don't need fancy engine, but need proto or compact heatsinks. Interesting. Oh, stop. More day. Just one more day. Stop. Click. Stop. Alright, everybody's back. Most of our mechs are ready. Oh shit, no they won't be. Because there's tons of internal damage. Okay, maybe not tons. The Valiant has tons of damage. It needs one more. Alright, see you around, Greybeard. Thanks for joining us. Remember when we were scrounging for every single piece of equipment we could possibly find? Up to and including medium lasers. Still not like set on medium lasers, but having 10 of them is a very comforting feeling. 805 in a single day. That's unfortunate. I don't want to wait that day.
Right.
Bot identified. Why do they use the weird symbols? Do they think that's gonna make me like them more? Because I gotta tell you, it doesn't. So about death to it. Oh, there we go. One more day. I don't want to spend the one more day. Show me. I might be able to pull this off though. I want that clan mission. But if I take the clan mission, not this one, but is it this one? No, it was a battle, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was this. No, it wasn't. It was a different one. Gosh darn it. Now I've lost track of it. It was a super cheap payout for a ton of parts. And it was against the clans. Was it Great Steel? No, it wasn't. Against the Greater Valkyrie, which I don't care about because the Greater Valkyrie doesn't have good equipment. Oh, the missions have updated. Shoot. Things are totally different now. Wonderful cat. Oh, right, it's Wonderful Cat is the mission we want, I think. Thankful Wolf is a 315 against the local pirates. If you wanted to make money, Thankful Wolf is the way to do it. It was the recovery. It was Comstar versus Clan. Don't see the recovery anymore. They updated, I think, the list. Hey, Clan. The clans are all over the place at this one. Although it wants me to go to jump point 165 for a priority mission. What? Bravo Toil? Bravo Toil. That's a raid, which is a target acquisition, which I'm not gonna do. Target acquisitions and blackout missions are not on the roster anymore. It's Federated Suns, which have good equipment, but it's only 1.5 skill. If I wait one more day, I can shove myself into one of the high levels, like Shiny Homework. Although Shiny Homework doesn't have a good payout in terms of stuff, which is what I'd want at that level. Well, in that event, we are running over, so we're going to end things here today. So we'll say goodbye to YouTube and then have our private Twitch chat. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Jarek. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos. Press the little bell icon, leave a comment, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Ta-ta.